Let's get back to Donald Trump after we did our brief aside here.
But we begin with former President Donald Trump's efforts to mobilize support ahead of a possible indictment in New York. He remains at Mar-a-Lago today as he faces possible legal action over an alleged payoff to an adult film star. He also faces separate investigations into what happened after the 2020 election. Police are on high alert for the possibility of violence from pro-Trump extremists, and there's a new warning from Homeland Security. Robert Costa is outside the courthouse in Manhattan. Bob, good morning.
Good morning, Vlad. Former President Trump remains in Florida, huddled with his lawyers and his advisors. In a Trump campaign fundraising appeal sent Tuesday, he claimed that he could be arrested at any moment.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Demonstrators calling.
I love these old folks. I love these old people that are like outside. Even on the, like I said, even on the lib side, it doesn't feel like there's enough energy dedicated to this, which is kind of wild to see.
For an indictment of former President Donald Trump gathered Tuesday outside the district attorney's office in Lower Manhattan, while Trump's supporters line the road leading to Mar-a-Lago in Palm Beach. Along with fundraising, Trump has used the prospect of an indictment to rally Republicans.
I just think it just kind of reeks of political revenge.
And the tough part is with a local DA playing in presidential politics. If that starts right there, don't you think it'll happen across the country?
And Kentucky Republican Senator Rand.
That's so funny. God, Kevin McCarthy is so rizless, bro. I swear to God. That's why you can only fuck Marjorie Taylor Greene. You know what I mean? You can't level up. That's it. Oh my God. Imagine we arrest the president. Then we can arrest normal people. It's like, bro, you think normal people don't get arrested for crimes? Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Like, literally, are you that fucking dumb? This is why I'm a never kever, dude. This is why I was a never kever from the goddamn jump, okay? Oh, great take from Adam Johnson. Wild to follow the casual meat grinder that is the U.S. carceral system, watch it lock up faceless poor people for low-level shit as a rule, have 25% of the world's caged population, then hear concerned legal guys on TV say, if Trump can be arrested, then who's next? Where does it stop? I don't know. It doesn't. When it's out for poor people, some Soros prosecutor wants to get Trump on a ticky-tack crime. He'll be out on bail for 10 minutes and get a fine. It's not at first they came. It's just a thing that happened. I cannot bring myself to give any number of bird shits. Yeah. It's like, what are you saying? You're like, oh my God, I can't believe they're going to arrest you for crimes now. It's like, what are you talking about, brother? Live in the real world, you fucking jackass. Live in the real world. It's the same as like the cancel culture arguments. Whenever some fucking rich podcaster goes around saying, oh my God, guys, I can't say, black people are inherently violent without everyone yelling at me. Who's next? They're coming after you too. Meanwhile, you can't even wear a t-shirt that you want to wear at your workplace without getting fucking fired. Cancel culture is real for the working class, not for you, you dumb podcaster shithead. Shut the fuck up. And the funniest part is literally just like all these dumb motherfuckers who are working class who go, yeah, that's right. That's right. What if they come after me? It's like, bro, you literally can't do any of those things that they can do up there, okay? You can't. You are not him. You're not him. You're not. You'll never be him. God damn. It makes me so mad. You are not that guy, pal. You are not part of the team. You sit there defending capital owners. You sit there defending capitalists. And yet, here you are without capital. You're broke. You got a hand-me-down Honda. And you think that is your capital. It's your personal property. That's not even something you can make money off of. Can't rent that shit. You got no capital, bitch. Show me the deed to the factory. Okay?
Paul said the Manhattan DA, Alvin Bragg, should be put in jail. Responding to pressure, Bragg said he won't let baseless accusations deter us from fairly applying the law. Former Vice President Mike Pence, a potential 2024 rival, is discouraging protests of a possible indictment.
I think letting our voices be heard
Will
in
Neff
other
with a
ways
23 month
and not engaging in protests, I think is most prudent at this time.
If an indictment is issued, law enforcement sources say Trump would likely travel to New York, where he would surrender to authorities, be fingerprinted, photographed, and arraigned before a judge. A potentially chaotic scene.
Dude, that'd be so sick. Oh, perp walk. Come on. Only 23, Keg W. Yeah, bro. Peter Park has been a 25-month subscriber, which is crazy. Anyway. But you know, still love you, dude. Yeah. Get with it. Only 23 months. I have 36. I'm the true friend. Yeah. He said, you have a small... Wow. Wow. That's just... You didn't have to go there. You know what I mean? You didn't have to go there. You didn't have to betray me like this. Representative Duncan Hunter Jr. was prosecuted and pled guilty for using campaign funds to pay for an affair. Can you guess which president pardoned him? To be fair, that was valid. Because he used a lot of the campaign funds on V-Bucks and you know, Steam vouchers, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's cool. I think if your campaign fund misuse is for like good reasons, then I think you should get away with it. That's my take on the matter. Like I remember, I mean, he's a shithead. Digha5363, thank you for the 5 get the subs. Derek Cross 616, thank you for the 5 get the subs. CSGO cases is a good use of campaign funds. Yes, yeah, I went there based. Do you think Biden pardons Trump? I mean, I don't even know if it'll get there.
I can assure you that the Secret Service will be with him every step of the way.
A.T. Smith is a former deputy director of the U.S. Secret Service and ran operations in New York.
Well, this is certainly an unprecedented event, to say the least, but the Secret Service is very well equipped to handle large crowds, large visits, things that are unique in the way of protection. They're planning ahead for anything that could go wrong.
Sources tell CBS News that the Secret Service, FBI, and NYPD are working together to plan for possible disruptions in the tunnels and in the streets here in New York from protesters and in Washington.
This is like a boy who cried wolf type shit, dude. It's like the Department of Justice who cried wolf too much, you know? Over and over again. Oh, this time it's it. This time it's it. We're going to fucking arrest him. We're going to get it. We got him. It's like, where's the arrest, man? I've seen 0 arrests thus far. People don't give a shit no longer because, you know, they've been edged.
Washington, D.C., the Homeland Security Department there has issued a bulletin saying some extremists see a Trump arrest, a potential one, as a line in the sand.
All right, Bob, all eyes on that building behind you there. But let me ask you about activity overnight in connection to the federal investigation into the former president's handling of classified documents at Mar-a-Lago. What can you tell us?
There is a new development, Vlad. Evan Corcoran, Trump's lawyer in the classified documents case, is being compelled to testify by a federal judge on what's called the crime fraud exemption. But the Trump team and the prosecutors there are now in a legal standoff over whether Corcoran will end up talking about his private discussions with his client, the former president.
All right, Bob, thank you very much.